Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Finally doing my Essence Cosmetics overview, and it's a brand I've been loving for a couple of years now. So it's a brand that I think it's made in Poland, Germany, Luxembourg, even France. So really good products at a really good price point. So most of them are actually below $10, and a lot of the brand, a good portion of the brands, actually under $5 Australian. So gotta love that. They also do come out with little collections, and here in Australia it's available at selected Target and Priceline stores, but you can buy them online at priceline.com. I've actually got one of them on at the moment. It's a lipstick, and this is just from the standard range. They're $3.50 thereabouts. This one is all about cupcake. It's a beautiful light blue tone pink. And it's got a good sort of sheen to it. It reminds me of my Revlon Colour Bursts or the Maybelline Whisper one. So it's just a nice light, not highly pigmented at all, but just because of great colour, and for $3.50, hello. The only other lipstick I've actually tried has been from one of their collections. It's the 50s Girls Reloaded. And it's really cute. It's the same, it's style of MAC's lipsticks. It's a beautiful coral. I think you can actually get this still in some Targets. And this is I'm Sailing number 2. It's got beautiful finish. Look at that. And I think this must have been about, I think $4 or something, a little bit dearer from the collection, but I think that is just so cute. Now I also love their Stay With Me lip glosses, which is that. I think there's about 7 or so in the range, but these are $3.50 for quite an opaque lip gloss. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is Candy Bar. Really gorgeous corally pink colour. And they've got a sweet smell to them. You can see it's fairly thick but not sticky, quite opaque. I'm not talking OCC style opaque, but just quite a lovely colour to the lips. You can wear it over your lipsticks or on its own. And the next one is my favourite, Milkshake, which is a gorgeous pink. But they are quite tacky though. You can see that one's there. And they've quite a funny shaped little, it's like a squash dough foot. But my favourite one is actually this one, Deep Rose. I'm not sure why it's called Deep Rose. It's not really, there's nothing deep about it. It's like a light dusty pink with a gold shimmer in it. And there we go. And this one's great over lipsticks because of that lovely gold shimmer in it. Really, really nice. But for $3.50, I think that's just all like lip gloss that I've tried. This is in, well, this is from one of the Twilight collections. I think this was about $4, maybe $5. It's like a pink red, but it's got lots of shimmer in it, as you can see there. What are you? Breaking Dawn Part 2 from that one. And it's, oh gosh, the daughter, her name, Red. That's. And there's just their standard glosses. I think these are about $2.95, so under $3, which is awesome. And the packaging is actually quite good. There's the XXL Shine, which is that one. I got this one because I think it's a great one to have over your lipstick, especially matte ones if I want to sort of give it a multi-dimensional sort of finish, and it's Dazzle Glow. And there's just your sort of standard applicator, but look at that, it is absolutely gorgeous. But it's really one that I would just wear over the top of other lipsticks, or even just to sort of shine up my cream lipsticks, or even glosses. And here's another one. This is, I can't remember. That's another thing about Priceline. I rip off a lot of the labels, so I'm not sure, but I think this is still available. It's in the XXL Nudes lip gloss. But it's a beautiful mauvey pink, like a silver sheen through it. It's gorgeous. I wouldn't say that they're long lasting by any means, but for the price you get a sort of a good coverage and they just look nice. I also love their lip liners for the price point, about $1.95. I've got two. I have Satin Mauve and Cute Pink, which I think work the best with all of my lipsticks and lip glosses. So let's just swatch it. So we've got Satin Mauve and Cute Pink. These actually last surprisingly well for the price point, and I wouldn't say they're any better or any worse than some of my NYX or my BYS ones, which actually can be dearer than these. Another thing that I love is the nail polishes. So I won't go through every single sort of colour, but these are the newer, the Colour & Go, the new sort of packaging that they brought out, I think near the beginning of the year. And I love it because you've got the actual colour and even the finish in the lid. But this one is Gorgeous Bling Bling. Obviously a lovely paprika really orange with glitter. I think you can still get the nudes as well. I probably prefer their glitters the most. I wouldn't say that they give the best sort of coverage. Like I really do have to work at making them not too streaky. But for about, I think $2.75, I'm not complaining. I'm happy to sort of work at it to get a good finish to them. So they've got cream finishes, frost finishes, shimmer finishes, a whole different range. And there's always good different colours that they've got. You probably can tell from my giveaway, I've got about 5 or so bright bold colours in there. So they've got neons, they've got pinks, purples, a whole range. But the old packaging that they had was this sort of style. This is actually from the Snow White collection. It's a beautiful little taupe brown with silver shimmer. And that was 5 mils, but the newer ones are like 8 mils. But they seem to come out with like relaunching the sort of brand and the different sizes and styles quite regularly. So another thumbs up for that. They sort of keep reinventing the whole stand and the set out, which I really do like. It is this beautiful black with green silver shimmer. This is again from the older range. And this is Galactic Black. I think my favourite thing out of the actual nail collection is the Nail Art Express Dry Drops. You get 8 mils of product in here. Can't remember the price on top of my head, but I will put it down in the description box. This is great. This is actually my second one because I had a bit of an accident with my first one, but I was really surprised. It's just got the little dropper there. And you can do 1 to 2 drops on each nail. And within 10 seconds or so, it seems to be fairly like dry. It's really good because I'm used to my OPI Rapid Dry Spray or my Demert mink oil spray as well. But for the price of this, it's great. I mean, it is a little bit of a pain obviously having to drop each sort of nail, but okay, some face products. So, ta-da! I've got the Sun Club bronzing powder, which is actually one of my favorite ones, and it's a matte. This is number 1 Sun Lounge. You can see it's actually fairly orange sort of finish, but it actually comes up really well on the skin. Nice warm sort of bronze glow without all that shimmer or radiance, because I love matte ones. I find them much easier to work with. You can even contour when I'm quite pale, which is great. And the next one is one of the newer ones. It's Sunkissed, and it's in the Blondes Shimmer Bronzing Powder, number 10 Sunkissed. This one does have a slight shimmer or like a radiance to it, which is good. And I find they actually work quite well together. Love them. I think this cost me about $3 or $4. 2 blushes. Now I've got 2 here. And this was from, I think the Home Sweet Home collection, you can tell. And I think they're just so cute. They really do put a lot of effort into their sort of collections. This one you can see it's a lovely coral and pink, and it's called Wooled You Cuddle Me. So you can see that sort of wool style patterned through the blush. And I think this was about $4. And the next one I grabbed was Knits for Chicks. Beautiful pink and rose. So I can use it as a highlight and a blush. And it just has a slight sort of shimmer through them, but I think it's just super cute. Next one is from the Twilight Part 2 Breaking Dawn collection. This is about $4 or $5. Beautiful red. Let's see that. And it's just a lovely matte. It actually goes with that red lip gloss I showed before. It's the same name. I'll put it down below. I cannot pronounce it for the life of me. Another one, I think it's still available. I got it a fair while ago. It's the Multicolour Blush. But I got this at Target for a couple of dollars, and it's called How Cute Is That? So you can see, you can either swirl your brush around or just work out the different layers in there, but beautiful. And a lovely sheen to the skin. Okay, now I've got this one of their more newer ones. It's all about matte. So it's one of those finishing powders, or you can use it as a mattifier, just a white powder. This was about $5. Just see there. Which is quite good if you don't want to maybe travel with one of the HD loose finishing powders. You can sort of throw this in your bag. It is quite white, so you got to sort of blend it, and be careful when you're sort of blending it, and not to use sort of too much, because you do get quite a lot of product on the brush. So you just got to be careful with this one. It's just, yeah, all about matte. Just wet. And I've actually tried quite a few of their mascaras now, and I think their mascaras are under $5. They're around, I think, from about $4 to about $5 something for their mascaras, and they got quite a selection of them. I think from one of the earlier ones I actually found hidden at the back of my drawer. I don't use it anymore. This is one of the ones Sabina gave me, so I think you can still get it. No Limits Power Boost Volume Mascara. Actually, it actually is still quite moist, but I'm not going to use it. But fairly standard one. There was actually good when I used it. I didn't find that I was getting flaking or any irritation as well, because I wear contacts, so it was quite good for my eyes. But this is the one you can still get, and I think $4 or $5. It's the 2-in-1, or over $5, the 2-in-1 volume mascara. It's like the MAC one, and there's a few other brands where you've got that multi top. So if you want it quite less product, you've got that top one, or more, you've got the bottom one, sort of thicker volume, etc. So it's your defined and your oversized volume. But yeah, quite good. Oops. And be careful though with the product, because it's actually quite wide when you're going through that one. So you just got to be careful when you're taking it out, and don't pump it like I just did. But yeah, good little product for the price. But honestly, I prefer that top one. I prefer not to use too much and sort of work at it, because I am actually a serial reapplier of pretty much everything. So. But one of my favourite products I've only recently tried this year is the I Love Punk, the Jumbo Eyeliner. So you got the little cap in there. I just keep this one on to keep it intact if I can get it off. But you can see there, it's a really thick line. So you can sort of work at it depending on the angle that you hold it to get it fine, wide, a good angle, etc. And I find, like, for the price, I think it was $4.25, something like that. It's great, and it looks really cute. It's actually really one that you can sort of whip out of your cosmetic bag if you're traveling, or if you're out and about, want to fix something up, want to do an extra wing for when you're going out at night. It's a really cute little style, and a good seal on the cap as well. And I find it doesn't smudge. You just got to wait for it to dry though. I find it takes a little bit longer to dry than some of my other ones. But for the price point, not too bad. Two of the other ones, they're sort of too new to sort of get a feel for them. I've only just really opened them. There's the liquid eyeliner. This is the ultra soft tip. And this is quite cute too if you're traveling. You just want something small and compact. You just got to actually store it up like that though. That's the only problem, because you really get a little bit too much product when you pull it out when it's been on its side, like I just had it. But it's a good black. And the next one, I honestly can't find any difference in the actual consistency of the liner. It's probably the same product, just a different tip. This is the brush applicator. Let's see. Again, it's probably better if you store it standing upright. That's better. Show the product properly. And both of those you get 6 mils of product. There's a few brushes that they have in the collection. This is the only one I've tried. It's the crease brush, I think it is. But I love it. It's really cute. It's the purple one. I think they've got a face powder one, which is a black and pink. But this is super soft, but you can actually get a really defined sort of crease with it, or just all over lid. It's really nice, and it's washed quite well. I haven't had the purple come out. I've had a little bit of shedding though with it, but I like that it doesn't sort of stain You know how sometimes you're using it and it really stains the actual brush, but it's a nice sort of purple. And I think this set me back only a couple of dollars. Definitely not pricey for an eyeshadow brush. Okay, last couple of products. Phew! This one, I actually did a blog post, sure, at the beginning of the year. It's from, I think their Blooms or Blooming or something collection that they had. It's a little fragrance. But what I loved about it is that was only $1. But the box was super cute, like the blossom box, and you actually open the box. That would have made a great present. It actually opened out into a flower, like the petals opening. I thought that was really cute. And like I say, $1, I'm not sure what it was originally. That was the clearance price that Target had. So it's always worth checking out Target once collections has been out a little while. But it's actually like a candy floral scent, but it's really nice. It's actually really nice for $1. Hello. But these, I think these are super cute. I got both of these at Priceline. I mentioned in a haul, $1.95 each for, look, 75 mils of product. They're hand creams or hand balms they call it, but it's a thick consistency. They're both white cream. Just like that. But they're good ones you can just throw in your bag for that price. There's the gingerbread chai latte and the caramel hot chocolate. So worth checking out your local if they've actually got it there. They weren't though with the essence stand. They were sort of hidden around where all the sort of hand lotions and creams are. So maybe check around there as well for that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Let me know.